Hi guys! So I just filmed this tutorial for you. It's just a very timeless, very easy peasy, you can't go wrong, red lip, wing liner, just 2 eyeshadows. That's all it is. So if you guys want to see how I did this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started. I look totally crazy because I have like one eye done and this side of my face is not. Okay, so this is like the most easiest eyeshadow and you guys are going to be like, why am I watching you? Okay, so let's get started. I obviously already have my eyebrows on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean them up with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the color NC30. And this is what that looks like. I'm going to go ahead and just take this really small detail brush from Real Techniques. Grab a little bit of that concealer and we're going to just, first of all, you guys should be able to see me. There we go. Okay. And we're going to just clean up the brow. So all you want to do is just, bring it around where you've already lined your brow. And this is really good for if your brows are growing out, then it'll kind of help hide all those little hairs. And then we're going to go ahead and just bring it down. Drag it down. I never was into this trend, but since there's not really much going on in my eyes, I figured, why not? Let's try this out. And I actually did this yesterday as well, or on Wednesday, I believe. And I liked how it looked, so just go ahead and try it. And I'm going to take more of that concealer, and I'm going to use that as my primer. And blend it out with my fingers. Make sure you guys have clean fingers if you're doing this. Okay. My forehead is like naturally contoured right now. My nose, you see these, this is what I was talking about. I have these like things on my nose from the glasses. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so for my eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and take this Makeup Forever Aqua Cream in the number 13. And it is just, it's just a cream color with very sparkly cream color. I'm going to go ahead and take that with this synthetic brush. We're going to put that on the eyelid. Let me zoom you guys in. Are you guys close enough? Now I feel like I can't look down. Just go ahead and pack that on there. And then just with that brush kind of blend it in there into the crease. This is so close that you can't see this. Okay. So once that is on, we are going to go ahead and add, if I could close this, we're going to go ahead and add our crease color, but first I'm going to take this fluffy brush. This is just the Coastal Scents one. Or no, BH Cosmetics. Yes. And I'm going to just blend this out. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the color Shimma Shimma from Makeup Geek. And that is just, this palette is very dirty. Let me see. I think it's this one. Just a shiny color. It's actually not, it's this one. Focus, just a sparkly color. And I'm going to go ahead and just take the same synthetic brush and just set that color in. See how it just adds even more sparkle to it. Okay. And then again, take the fluffy BH brush and blend that out. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my trusty Sephora number 16 brush, 13 brush, fluffy brush, and I'm going to take the color that I normally use to contour, which is the True Match in C6. Is it focusing? I think you're not getting the color of this. And we're going to just go ahead and put this right into the crease. And just windshield wiper motions. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it and darken it a little bit more to make sure I have the intensity that I want so that it matches the other eye. So I put my brush down where I want the most color and then just start working my way out of that. I don't know if you can see how I deposited more color there than to just go in and start wiping it away. Okay, and that's it for your eyeshadow. All you gotta do is, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Kat Von D Tattooed Liner in Trooper. It's just this one. Focus. There we go. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and just make a wing. And I have to zoom you out a little bit because I scoot up to see this. And then what I do is I like to start in from the inside and bring it out almost to the end, making it a little thicker in the end. And then I go ahead and just see where the bottom eyelashes connect and work that up. And then just connect that and fill it in. And there you go. Then we're going to go ahead and just add some mascara. We said we would. So actually, I can't find my professional. So I'm going to go ahead and use this foundation primer in Radiance from Laura Mercier. It's just a little trial size that I had gotten. I think it was one of those perks, like the 100-point perks from Sephora. And let's go ahead and add this. Why not? I'm normally very shiny and oily, so I try to avoid using these type of things, but it's what I have in hand. I can't get out of my chair right now. I locked myself into this corner of my room so that I can have this light on and be able to record properly. So this does what it says it does. It gives you radiance. So it does make you look very dewy, very glowy. Which, you know, normally for an oily person you try to avoid, but I am not at the moment. Alright. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my trusty foundation, the one that I always use, and it is the Inglot YSM foundation. Okay, I'm in the shade 51. Now when you put your foundation, go ahead and make sure you blend where, as you can see, like you can see the outline of where I put the concealer on my brows. So you just want to make sure that you work that in, buff it in with your foundation so that you don't walk around looking like this. Or it's like, whoa, why is it lighter, you know? Why are your eyebrows outlined? So let's just go ahead and go in. See how you soften it just a bit. I mean, don't just completely erase everything that you just did, but just so you don't look crazy. Go ahead and work. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set with my L'Oreal Mineral True Match Powder. It's just, I'm gonna set around parts of my face because I'm still gonna put concealer right here, and it is my cream concealer. So ideally, wait until you put the concealer first before you start doing this. But apparently, you know, I can't follow my own directions. So we're gonna go ahead and put some more of that MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC30. Gonna go ahead and put that on there, not on my nose because of my glasses. There we go. And just a bit up here and on my chin. And a little bit of this product goes a long way. This is still from that pump that I had put when I did this eyebrow, so you don't need that much. I mean, that little thing has lasted me so long. Make sure you really buff that into the skin. Now, if you have really dry lips, before you start your whole process, put some chapstick on, and by the time you're done with everything, the chapstick will have already hydrated your lips. I recommend, this is a drugstore, it's Maybelline Baby Lips. This is, I don't know which one this is, it's just the blue one. I think it's one of those doctor ones or whatever. This is really good. It hydrates you really good. I use this on one of my clients who has very, very, very dry lips, and it works. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Anastasia Contour Kit, and I'm going to take the shade Banana on my Morphe M100 brush. Go ahead and take the banana shade, which is the middle shade. Kind of yellowish, and we're gonna set the under eye with that. I'm gonna go ahead and contour out of that same palette. I'm gonna use my other Real Techniques brush. This is the Expert Face Brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the color up here. I'm not sure what color it is at the moment, but I'm gonna use that color to contour. It is the color Havana. I'm going to go ahead and just grab some of that, cap off the excess, place it in the back. What I do is, since this brush is dense, I place it in the back like this, and then I flip the brush and with the bottom, so it kind of helps blend. Put most of the pressure at the bottom so that the fluffiness is up here, and it'll just blend it. You don't want to blend down, you want to blend up into your blush. So start with your brush flat, like this, flat. Put it in the hollow, go back, then turn it this way, and you're going to put this part where you started your contour, and this part is just going to blend it up. So go ahead and place that down, and then the rest will just blend. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and go back in with the flat top brush that I used, and we're just gonna blend everything, marinate it all together. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go in with blush, and I'm gonna take the color Margin, which is this by MAC. Very sparkly. I'm gonna mix Margin, and I'm gonna mix this one, which it is in the color Melba. I always forget the color, but I know what it is, and I always forget. So I'm gonna go ahead and just dab onto both of them, mix both of them up. And I'm not going to concentrate it on the front of my cheek. I'm going to start where my contour is and blend it back into it, if that makes any sense. A lot of times, people will go straight into the apples, and that is fine for certain looks. But for this look, I'm going to go ahead and just hit the backs of my cheeks. And not that whole hitting it in the center, and you know, just kind of having those rosy cheeks. It doesn't really go with everyone. So you just want to go with what works best for you. If this doesn't look good on you, then go ahead and do that. If this doesn't look good on you, then do this, you know? It's makeup. It wipes off at the end of the day. Just go ahead and have fun. Sit down in front of the mirror one day and just practice, practice, practice. See what looks good on you. And take my highlight in Soft and Gentle from MAC. And I'm going to grab my Real Techniques brush. This is the setting brush. This is pink brush. I'm going to go ahead and hit the tops of my cheekbones. Now the good thing about the Margin blush that I just put on is that itself has a little bit of like shimmer to it, so it adds like an extra type of highlight to your cheeks. Go ahead and hit here. I'm going to go ahead and grab it right at the tip of the brush and hit the highest points of my brow. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit in here for just a little extra highlight. And I'm going to hit that on the top of my Cupid's bow. You see that? Beautiful. And a little bit on the tip of my glasses. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and put some mascara to my bottom lashes. I am not going to put nothing on the bottom lash line this time. No eyeshadow, no nothing. I'm going to keep it very simple with the eyes. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my Cherry Lip Liner from MAC. I'm going to line my lips. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in with this Sephora lip pencil in number 1. It is so gorgeous. And I'm going to just... Alright, so here you have it. This is the completed look. It's just very simple eyeshadow, very basic, but still looks so glamorous and you'll look so put together. Got a winged eye. We got a bold red lip, which you guys probably know by now. I like my red lips. And it's just very classic, very timeless, very sharp contour. It's just very flawless face, basic, to the point. I'm here, let's party. So I hope you guys like this. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys learned something from me. Please like and comment and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and join my little family. Bye.